Alright, it's rather loud here, but they jump sink into madness. I'm not sure where we were, if this world 4 was brand new or not, or was a good world. Let's take a look and see where I was. I'm not sure if I died or not. I think it was a good world. So I'll jump back in here and take a look at world 4 and see roundabout where we're at. Loading up. Alright, so we are back in our base. Got a couple of roommates. And just a matter of claiming all the quests. So let's see here. What quests we have that we can claim? Apparently clay. So we've done a lot of things. Oh, come on, game. Need to... What the heck? How did I get 2 quest books? That's kind of unusual. Alright, we got some hoppers. Let's put some of this stuff away here. Things we don't particularly need at the moment. I don't know how we ended up with 2 quest books, but we did. It looks like we've got some other stuff that needs to be done. We do want to create a mob farm at a certain point. And we did all these other things. So everything else is done. It's just a matter of continuing on into the pack. I guess we didn't make a stone barrel yet. Do we have any polished stone at this point? Let's see what we have. Get rid of all of this other stuff we don't need. Eventually we will craft ourselves some more things, but no polished stone. Do I have any polished stone back here? I have a ton of iron. Let's put that away for safekeeping. And I don't have any polished stone, so that means we need to go and cook some of this up. So let's take, like, I don't know, 10 of these, and we'll start getting ourselves some polished stone. The next quest, like I said, getting the stone barrel. And we do need a bunch of trees. I don't see that we have all of that many at the moment. We do have quite a few barrels here that we can fill up, so we might as well work on getting a few trees. We have bone meal if we need it. I don't think we are going to need it, but we work on getting a couple bone crooks. Let's say we get like 3 of those, and we don't have to worry about that for some time being. Our stone axe is pretty good. We don't have to worry about that. We only got 11 wood. I'd like to get that up a lot higher. And let's use our watering can. Find our resident sleeper. Instead of bone meal, it's a better alternative. Put some of this stuff away that we don't need. Cleaning up my inventory. Alright, so get out here and work on adding in some trees. All we need to do is water this a little bit. And when daytime comes, we will move on to... I think this bird wants me here. You'll see there's a bird flying towards us right now. Maybe he's not flying towards us. It looked like he was. Anyway, I'm gonna get enough of these trees so we have a nice little dirt supply, or a nice tree supply, wood supply, for when we build our base extension. So we're gonna need a lot of things, and I like to be prepared, so we don't have a ton of anything. I want to convert some of this stuff over to dirt as well, unless we go on a trip and go find a whole bunch of dirt. I think I have some berries in here. Look at my berry farm. Doing well on that. But I definitely would like to be able to set up a mob farm as soon as possible. That's going to be important for us. So the thing that makes these birds kind of not even care that I'm here is this ledge that's right above my head. They could see me, but they can't see me. So I give myself enough access to and this tree is not really where it's supposed to be. The tree should be in this center one out there to give it a little bit more room. But yeah, the birds don't seem to be bothering me too much. As long as I keep myself in here. Alright, a couple more trees and we're good to go. It is right now 4:34. It's almost time for us to get out and get about. I wonder if we can make the airship upgrade. I'm gonna take a look at that real quick before we go anywhere. What's the airship upgrade? So I'm interested in being able to go a little faster. So what types of things can we add on to our boat? Looks like, you know, based upon what's the difference here? Speed modifiers. So if you build the airship with different materials, a bone airship frame. Wow, that's a lot of bone. And a minecart that gets you a bone airship frame. Okay. So what I'm looking for, what about a version 2 of a max altitude of 75? What's the difference between the boats that we have now and these boats? Appearance. I don't know how to make these things work better, you know what I mean? That's my goal. Is to be able to upgrade the ship a little bit. What's that? Airship ignition engine. Fuel designed for airships. It's Visaline pellets. What is that? Shift right click. So like a version 1. Is there like a bone? Yeah, there is. I say a bone airship. Max altitude of 100. When you look at it over here, okay, it does say 100. Okay. So a redstone Vistenberg. What is the ones that we have? I mean, what are these particular ships? They're considered to be redstone Vistenbergs. A golden Vistenberg. A lapis lazuli. A slime. Ooh, that's not so bad. How do we make a slime airship? We can certainly do that. I believe we have tons of slime balls. Would you stop, please? Jesus. It's just about making the minecart. I'm looking for how to make, you know, a better version of the ship. So I mean, I think this is a good way to go. That's just string and slime balls. Minecart, that's easy. Right, let's see if we can do this, because I'm curious if we can actually make a better ship. So there is the. We're making the slime Visenberg. So I'm sure there's a lot of crap that goes into this. What about the slime blocks? So let's see. We can make these guys. Okay. So there's the slime blocks. And then that'll give us a slime airship from V's Craft. And then there's this thing called an airship workbench, which looks like it requires a fire charge. A fire charge is some blaze powder, gunpowder, and oh, we don't have blaze powder though. So how do we get blaze rods? Is there an easy way to get blaze rods? That's what I'm interested in now. Crafting, you get them from blaze essence. What about this guy? So we get blaze rods from sag mill, pulverizer, glowstone dust. Get you blaze powder. Blaze rod. So if I grind blaze rod, there's gotta be some way to get blaze rods. I'm thinking there's always the fire mobs that are floating around. Alright, we gotta get ourselves out and about if we're gonna do some exploring today. So let me go and get some materials to be able to do that. And let's just take our regular old airship and get ourselves out of here, I guess. Can you not? Please? I don't understand. What's the issue over there? Alright, let's go. Alright, so... Oh, look at this. That's interesting. So I wonder if there's a way to upgrade. Alright, let's go. Where have we not been on our map here? Let's go to the right. Let's go this way. Let's see if we can find anything new. Yeah, there's some people living at my base. They're basically like villagers, pretty much what it comes down to. Alright, so let's get our ship here, and we're going to take a ride out to see if we can find anything new. So got some stuff on this island. Nothing really major though. Let's see, what do we got in video, under video settings? Let's get out the 16 chunks. That'll give us a little bit more visibility. That little island over there, it's got some iron on it, but a little bit of redstone is always going to be useful. Something over here. I'd like to see if we could find anything better than that. Looks like there's something on the mini-map right here. I wonder, something we could see, or it's kind of out of our view. Oh, we're just under it now, whatever it is. There's a slime island over there. But what is this over here? Some other little itty-bitty island. Over here in the distance. I'm going to send you to bed in 2 minutes. Alright, so almost there. I definitely want to figure out how to upgrade these ships. I think that would be important. So if we can travel further on these ships, you know, we can always go find more things. What the hell is that? Got him! What the hell was that? Did you see that? I mean, I don't know what that was. It just decided that it wanted to kill me. But some kind of robot thing. And I had no warning. So I'm wondering if the robot thing is still there. What's up, Jeffrey? What the heck is that? It's like a spider. Like a spider with Arthro Borg Jetliner 2000, a laser creepo robot dino riders from space. What? My ghost got caught in the ship. How cool was that? But this guy, what the heck? Does it come off of this island here? There's really not much here. It's just a little island with some stuff on there. It really ain't much. This boy, though, he made some serious business. I'll take a picture of this guy. Food. I just want to take a picture of you. Destroy. Alright, well, that one didn't work out. Give me a minute here. Alright, let's try again. World number 5. World number 5, hard cooler. Get this started. I definitely don't want to keep my, oh, look how close this little castle is. Hey, now. Alright, so we've got a little castle, like, quite literally next door. That is going to be where we build. Yep, so before we do anything, let me get in here and set up this guy. Get this down, and we'll start building our little base here. Okay, the first thing we need, of course, is a crafting table. I like the Tinker's version. So we'll put that over here, and then we'll need to get ourselves a few tools. One of which is an axe. It is our first quest, and poultry is necessary for us to get started. Other than that, well, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad thing to get 2 of these just to have it done. Gonna plant trees just like typical Minecraft. There's not much different in that. First few trees, we're just gonna get the wood from. We don't really need much more than that. So I can't go anywhere else here. I'm sorry. Alright, so we've got a couple more trees. Now, I like to use the half slabs just so they go twice as far. So let's do that as our next thing here. I also like to extend each side of this little island out by at least 2 on each side. To me, that's good enough to be able to keep things lit up with a torch, and also provides just the right amount of room to catch the saplings and other items. I try to be as particular as possible about our base setup. We are afforded the extra luxury of having a castle literally right on our backside, which will make things a hair easier. It's not going to be a super duper quick start, but it's enough of a quick start that we don't have to rush to get everything done here in one go. So, going to continue extending this back until we get to the castle. And we'll jump inside our castle and see what types of things we get out of it. Alright, we are all connected. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to extend out my normal building and connect it up to the castle. So before we do all that, let's just first here we need to get a little bit more wood. So far, so good. I'd like to get a big old tree. It doesn't seem to be wanting to give me a big tree yet. And I haven't gotten much in the way of. We need to get some crooks here. We're not getting what I need, which is basically some apples. When I do this, most likely we're gonna start getting some mobs. It's fine. We are prepared. Can you grow? Thank you. My God. And we probably should infest one of our first trees here. Let's see, how many worms do I have? I have plenty. So let's get this tree infested. So we're gonna get some string out of that. And it's time we probably made ourselves a pickaxe. So do that real quick. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick before I do anything. about that. Let's do this. Get a move on. 1 second. Yo. Hey.
We're muted, so we're not be heard. But anyway, we can update the Trello through some updated ad spots, like Alpha Console.
Yeah. We will. I mean, you only have to run a couple things, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm rotating through. I'm doing like 2 or 3 at a time. That's really all I'm doing. And Kwama was just mentioning that it would be easier if we had them updated for the rest of the guys. For me, it's not a big deal because I'll just add them.
Yeah. I mean, I can go through them.
Okay.
No worries.
I'm gonna run back in.
All right. Alrighty. Let's see. Our tree is almost grown. Let's get ourselves back into this. So we'll do is we'll open up this room, and then we'll put a door on everything and start actually making a base. Oh my God, the diamonds efficiency. The diamonds are real. We got 6 ingots. We got diamondite crystals. We got tons of diamonds. Oh, what a start that is. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get our string. And we'll break this tree. And then I think what we'll do is we'll put a roof on this puppy. And we'll start getting everything cleaned up for our base. Alright. So we need another crafting table inside of here. Let's find a good place to put this. We'll probably just put it right here in the middle of the floor. Why not, right? Crafting table in the middle. And make ourselves a couple doors. And get all this stuff semi-situated here. So let's get a door on this one. And we're going to build our normal building out here, and we'll just connect these two. So we need to take a lot of the wood that we've already obtained and use that to continue on our base. So normally, this guy is going to go something like this. Like I said, we're gonna make this part of our base. Something like that. Be more than sufficient. May need a couple more trees. That's not a problem though. We're gonna have to start on a half slab, putting roofs on our 2 buildings here. But before we do that, let's get our door situated. And I do need another crafting table. I know I need all kinds of crafting tables, but there's reasons why we put these tables in the places that we do. It's just where I'm used to putting things. And you know, it's a habit. So you get used to it. You don't want to go and change all that. So there we go. Now we can take this back, but now we can put our trees out here. We need to put a roof on this puppy ASAP. So let's get a couple more trees going out here. while it's still daytime. You know what we could do? We could make our watering can like right away. Actually, we need cobble to do that. So maybe we'll get lucky. We try to turn in some of these early quests. So there's 3 of them already that we can turn in. One of them being the boat, the silkworm, and the crook. That's going to get us some more torches. We need to look at lighting all of this stuff up. So first and foremost, it's going to be that guy. Second, it's going to be there. Do I have any more half slabs? Got to put the roof on this like that. Boom. And then we need to look at what we're going to use to light up these rooms. 1 torch lights up this entire room. Look at this. Bam. Now the only thing I have to do is we got to worry about the roof. So that means getting a couple more trees grown. We got some reward bags. That's a diamond builder's wand. That's not going to help us so much. And we do have a chest in here, so let's empty some of this other stuff out that we're not going to be using, you know, momentarily. We don't really need a lot of this stuff at the moment. Builder's wand will be useful once we get all the wood that we need. Okay, let's get our trees that we were talking about. Definitely gotta get this roof situation figured out here. Alright, the roofs are spawn areas, but hopefully, you know, we can do what we gotta do for the night. We can get up there tomorrow and we could start setting up some ladders. That would be a good thing. I think what we'll do is we're gonna go up. Let's go up like, let's say, we'll go up like right here with our ladders. Be able to get up there on the roof. Not a problem. In the interim, we need to start doing some different quests. So like one of them is to make a hammer. Done. We need to make a wooden barrel. Done. Alright, let's see if we can turn those quests in as well. Alright, so we get some more reward bags. Another diamond builder's wand and 64 dirt. The 64 dirt is going to be ultra important for us to get our good start here. And where is this guy? Put my wooden thing there. We do want to have a door to outside over here as well. So where we're gonna put that, I believe we're gonna put that door like over here. And you know, this will get us outside onto our side deck, and you know, we'll be good to go there. For the time being, we'll work back here in this little room and start to get things figured out. What's our next quest we have? We need to build the sieve, we need to get some clay, and we need to build the mesh. The mesh is easy, we already got the string, so it's a matter of putting that together. We do need one more tree. Do I have? I don't have any raw wood. Let's go get some more food. Got a couple apples we can eat for the time being. Make sure our health stays at the top. And make sure I don't use all my bone meal here, because that wouldn't be good. That's the wood. That's the wood that we needed right there. Alright, so from this, we need to make ourselves an oak barrel. It's another one of the things we're going to need here in the very near future. So let's take that bad boy and stick it over here in the corner. We also need to make the sieve. So 2 regular pieces of oak wood, 2 oak planks, 1 half slab, and 2 sticks. That gets you the sieve. Place that bad boy down, and we're going to place our string mesh inside, like so. We can turn in those couple quests as well. There's the mesh. There's the sieve. That's those ones. And we can move on. Why are you so loud? My kid is just obnoxiously loud sometimes, but it is what it is. Alright, so next, reward bag. We get mandolins and some hoppers. Alright, so that's all well and good. It's not going to do us much good at the moment, but we can automate our stuff here. So let's, first things first, let's get a hopper going into that. We'll just place another hopper here. If we throw some different items in this, they'll automatically start composting down in there, and it'll end up in this one, which we can then technically feed into our chest, but we'll have to do that later on. We can move that hopper so it just automatically feeds into the chest there. We need to expand this chest out, because this is just not enough for all the crap that we got going on here. Just throw that on the ground for the time being. Can you not? And we'll make one more chest here. And this is gonna be for things that we get out of like dirt, from dirt. So like anything that would be tree related, we'll leave all of our solid blocks down on this side. Anything tree related is going to be up here. And then we need food and stuff like that. So right now, for the time being, we're just going to throw all this stuff in here. Just have one inventory of a whole bunch of random junk. Combine these guys together. We don't need the extra ladders on us. We could put those in there. The 2 diamond builder's wands. And we can take a look at our recipes here, and let's see, what does it want us to do? It wants us to get some cobble. So the easiest way to do that, we do have 64 dirt. Let's take 16 of these dirt and start sifting. This will give us enough stones to hopefully basically make a furnace. It'll allow us to get some torches. This will allow us to get the bushes that we need for another quest. and this will allow us to get the cobblestone that we need for our quest. So a lot of things tied to dirt, and hopefully with those reward bags we end up getting somewhere, we get some cobble. It's not ultra important because technically there's plenty of cobble around on the different islands, but it is important to be able to, you know, put progress forward. Alright, so almost there. I'm pretty sure I could use like these blocks here and probably re-chisel them back into like a normal brick. These are just white stone bricks. Pretty sure I can chisel those back down and get like a regular brick. Alright, so all this extra stuff now. Sugar cane, and it's going to be ultra needed. These bushes, we're going to find a place to put those momentarily. Let's go find a home for all of our bushes. For now, we're just going to put them in here. This is going to be just our extra little storage room for random whatsits and whoosits. So like our food, this room will end up being filled with stuff. And the reason that will be is it'll end up becoming like a panic room. This room probably is better for that, but as long as you have a small space that isn't able to spawn a ton of things, if you have a weekly event, then you'll be able to get yourself through. Alright, so we did get some other things here. So we got some grass seeds, potato seeds, melon seeds. We got some spruce, pumpkin, and birch. What else we got? A mandala's egg. It's actually very important. I'm going to drop this in here, and it gives us one of these guys. Reason why they're important is we could take things like this string, get a bunch of gunpowder. We could take that gunpowder and then give ourselves a bunch of bone, and we can use that bone to grow trees and do whatever else we want to do. So that's always a good thing. Next, we need to take the 49 stone pebbles. That gives us 12 pieces of cobble. First things first, let us go ahead and make that watering can. So that's going to be the first thing on our list. I think I made the bowls already. I did. I only need one of those. So let's grab the bowl and the bone meal. There we go. Resident sleeper watering can. Get all the rest of this put away. And we got just enough to make a furnace, which is what we're going to do. I'm going to put this bad boy back here on the wall. And this is going to help us to start getting some charcoal. So I'm going to get that going right now, as we need as much charcoal as we can possibly get. Also going to fill up our bottle. And that'll make us a piece of clay. How much more stone do I need? I got granite, right? Okay, so this granite, I don't have enough. I might have to use like another 8 pieces. Get a little bit more stone. Gotta do what you gotta do. And we'll start looking at possibly turning in some more of these quests. Alright, that's it. Looks like we got plenty of stone to do what we gotta do. So we got 6 more stone. And what is this? We got granite, diorite. We got more granite. We only need, you get 3 of these, right? This is what you could do. You come over to the crafting table, you make them into stone slabs. You take stone slabs, you turn it back into regular stone. We're going to use that regular stone to make us our juicer. Just like so. Alright, so the juicer is going to be used with the bushes. I don't think I saw any of the snozberry bushes. You're in the space where my bush goes. You need to move. Alright, so we've got all of our bushes on the front wall there. We got our watering can. Let's put all this rest of this stuff away because we don't really technically need it at the moment. So all the rest of these seeds and everything else can now go in here. Extra wood and stuff can stay down the bottom. We can make some extra torches now. We've got some extra charcoal, so this is going to be ultra important. We got 9. Let's go fill in any of the spots around the base that that need to be taken care of here. So first and foremost is to light up all of this. Something like that. Looks like it's going to be good enough to cover all of the upper part of the base. So that's good. And then do we have any spots down here? I don't see anything, to be honest. I think maybe we have some spots out this back side here, which we have quite a few. So let's go there, here, 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 there. Yeah, I think we got it all. Alright, alright. Perfect. Alright, so that works for that. And one of the cool things we can do, we could take this dirt and our iron pick, and we should be able to set up a farm out here. This is actually even with the water. I do have a diamond pick here, so this should break through this, right? Is this diamond or iron? Ooh, okay, okay. We do have diamonds, though. So we need to make ourselves a diamond pick. Let's do that real quick. And this will give us a diamond pick. Now we should be able to break through this without too much difficulty. I really don't want to burn the obsidian, but you know what? I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just looking to basically set up a small little farm out here. That's really all I'm trying to do. It's for sugarcane. What am I missing here? I need sticks, and just like that, we get ourselves a wooden hoe, and this should work because it's even with the water out there. It's kind of taking advantage of a mechanic from Minecraft, right? So as long as it's within 4 blocks from a source water block, it counts as a saturated piece of dirt or farmland. So it may technically be taking advantage of a technicality, but I'm not complaining. This takes a little bit to get through. Eventually, we're gonna remove all of this soon enough. But for now, I just want to have enough that if we decide to plant some things out here, we'll be able to do what we got to do. So I want to do 3 more. This will give us enough to start a nice little farm out here. It is daytime, but this is going to be a day well used just to get some of our early game quests accomplished and do what we got to do. Still early on. We don't have too many threats, at least at this point, so no worries there. He was just there. We do need to get a piece of this cobble. We need a couple pieces of this broken down with our hammer, so we got to get this down to at least one of these down to sand level. Take a look here. And And then we need one of these to go down to dust. I'm going to take that dust and stick it in our container here. That's going to give us clay. You know what? We need 2 of those, don't we? Need a little bit more water. Forgot about the fact that we're going to need a little bit more. Alright, so we got enough clay now to do what we need to do. And I do need to break one of these down into sand. If we're gonna have sugarcane, then we need to have a piece of sand. I don't know if snad's a thing in this. It isn't. But snad just lets you grow it, you know, a little bit faster. Alright, so that's where our sand is gonna go. And that means we could take our sugarcane. We should be able to plant that there. Okay. You scared me every time you walk through the door. Okay. What's next on the agenda? I guess it would be claiming some of these other things. So we've got the clay now, claim that. We've got the cobble, claim that. Watering can, claim that. The OP, we need to make some juice. That's the next thing on our list of to-dos. So we're gonna come through here, grab one of these. Why are you pulling on my ear for? Thank you. And I should have a watering can, a juicer. I have the juicer, so you can make the juice with the gooseberries, and that gives us gooseberry juice. You can take that to the quest book, and now we can choose one of those. He's watching me. He likes to pull at my headset. Alright, so next on the list is slime. So to get slime, it's easy. With the mandaliz, I believe, actually, no, we do have a slime thing, right? Or does she give slime? Let me take a look here. Looks like it's just gunpowder, which isn't gonna help us all that much, but we do have 4 reward bags. So let's turn those 4 reward bags in here after we clear out our inventory. With snozberries. Let's see, where can we put the snozberries? Put the snozberries up there. And we'll try to get rid of all this extra stuff that we have. What are you trying to do?
He likes your headset.
I noticed. What are you doing, turd? What are you doing? He tries to rip it off though, that's the only problem. High five? High five? Psh. I go, ah! Are you ticklish? I'm getting big. Goes right for the ear. I don't know what's on the ear that makes it so attractive, but I think it's like the squishy part that's underneath. It just like grabs at that. You were just getting ready to fall to sleep. Mommy came home, now you're wide awake. I only been here for a little. I mean, just started literally, quite literally. Alright, 4 reward bags. So let's empty these guys out. 64 dirt, 64 dirt, an ultra storage, and 64 cobble. Alright, we are now set for life. on dirt and on cobble. That's good. That means we should be able to make all the things that we need to get started here. I need... what do I need? Not sure what I need at this point. Slime we do need. I mean, typically that's not a problem, as we usually have tons of slime. But doesn't look like that's the case today. So let's see here. Alright. Let's go grow some more trees. Where is my saplings? So I put them all away. I'll probably put them all in here. So we don't need very many of these. We probably could put like another 32 up here to make dirt, even though we don't need dirt anymore. But do we have bones? We do. We got plenty of bones. Let's get, let's say, 8 of those for some bone crooks. That. I'm gonna put my wooden ones away because these wooden ones aren't gonna do us much good. And anything else that we don't currently need to carry around with us. Oh yeah, I did want to get another crop running, right? What do we want to do? So we'll do some potatoes. Actually, potatoes are good because once we get the turrets up and running, you know, potatoes will be an important crop, right? So that's one of those ones I'd like to get started on. Also, what else do we have to do? We did the watering can. We need to get the tinker stuff up and running. That just means we need a whole bunch more wood, though. And we've got things to explore. We've got a castle over there in the distance that we can also get to. So we want to get out there as soon as possible. So right now it's 11:50. Tomorrow is going to be an exploration day. So it's going to be a good thing for us to get food, get charcoal, and get things ready for the next day. So that means we need plenty of wood. We need to get plenty of bushes, at least of one kind, for food to take with us. And we need to think about building the extension up to the main building. Building a safe room, potentially out of obsidian. We need somewhere to go during the weekly events that happen. So we can plan around that. So thinking of making that safe room out of obsidian, I think that's a likely source, right? Go grow already. Okay, how much wood do we got? Alright, we got a little bit of wood. That'll do us pretty good there. Let's also get some of these guys grown. So we got cloudberry, 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 cloudberry. All of this 6 are cloudberries. So, with that being the case, it's easy for us to just basically grow as many cloudberries as possible. And, you know, we only have to worry about the one food type, so. Grow these. Let's see, how much is this getting us? This is 6 so far. Look at like, I don't know, 8, 12? Something like that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Perfect. Alright, so now we'll just come back here and grab our juicer and this will give us enough food to not have to worry about it for quite some time. Perfecto. Throw that away. Alright, so our iron pick is good to go. We'll throw some more saplings in here. I'm throwing them in like 32 at a time. I mean, I don't need the dirt, honestly, but it's good to have that stuff figured out. So we have plenty of wood. We don't need the silkworms in our inventory, but let's get higher powered axes in our hands here. Get this wooden one out of our inventory. We get that one put in place. And tinker stuff, we might have enough time here to do the tinker stuff, so let's work on that as well while we're waiting for time to pass by. Boom, 16 of those. Okay, so there is a couple things that we need here. Let's grab a couple more chests. 8 of those should be good enough for now. And we need a crafting table, like so. And now we can start making these things. So there we go, there is our parts builder. There is a patterns chest. There is our tool station. And this is our stencil table. So there we go. So now it's just a matter of finding a place to put all these things. For me, the easiest thing to do is just to put these right in the floor. Put them over here, I guess. Let's go parts builder, pattern chest. We'll go tool station, stencil table. Alright, there we go. That gets us all of the things that we need nice and organized into easy to understand pattern here. Where did I put those? No, they're still in the inventory there. Let's grab that. Let's start filling up our pattern chest with the normal things. Knife blade is one of them. The wide guard. Tool rod. And the big plate. Eventually we're going to need that too. But that's it. I mean, there is the broad axe and stuff, but there really isn't any purpose in this pack anyway to have those things. But okay, over on the parts builder, let's figure out what we want here. I do want to make a bone. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want to make a bone, or actually even better, I would like to make an obsidian. That guy over here. I'll show you what I want to make. There is our tool station. So I want to make... Oh, I can't do that yet until I upgrade. Let's see, what was it? Oh, the stone thing. That thing I need to make, right? I forgot about that. Where is... I don't have any more stone. I thought I would... I thought we made some more stone, but that's okay. We need like 10 of those. And what time is it? Oh, we may be missing another day, but no, we're not. We're going. We are gonna go. We'll make the shurikens tomorrow. So that's a thing. We need to get out. We need to go do some exploring for today. Time is now. I don't have any charcoal on me yet. Where's my charcoal? I thought I made some charcoal, did I not? It's alright. Wood burns just as well. How much does this get us? I'm not sure. This will get us 5 minutes. It's gonna have to do. So we got a couple islands at least to explore. It looks like. So I see one castle. I see a few other islands that look like they're explorable. So first things first, let's get over to this other castle. Let's claim our booty and get back to base. 4 minutes will be more than enough to get us to where we need to be. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some fuel inside of here. One of these islands could also contain coal. Hey, it doesn't matter. We found raw carbon. That's just as good. Alright, let's get all this obsidian from this island. It's going to be good for us. I don't know how much it's going to get here, but we'll try to get as much as we can. Alright, that got us a whole lot. It didn't really waste much of our stuff at all. Alright, we out. And we've got carbon, so that's a good thing. Hopefully we don't see any more of those robot guys. They wanted to ruin our face. Those things were not fun in the least. Not sure what this little structure is over here. But yeah, the robot 3000 whatever laser shooting things are a whole lot of nope. That's all I gotta say. What this little structure is. These little structures like this, they look like they're so, what's the word, unassuming. And then when you get close, you realize that there's a whole lot more nope involved. I don't hear anything yelling at me like telling me that it's a big old nope. So. Why can't I break that? I should be able to break this down with something. Anyway. Whew. I don't see anything useful on this island. A whole bunch of cobble. Which I would just consider to be not useful. We got some iron over here. I don't really need iron though. Ooh, what's this? What we got here? It's a little itty bitty furnace. Yeah, there's some stuff there. Not really anything quite useful. What's up, Pink Pop? How are you? Alright, let's get this little island. We don't have to worry about fuel anymore. I don't see anything even useful over here. Hey, there's some coal. Come on, buddy. Gonna get wrecked. Okay. This is a very dangerous little island here. Look at this. Ooh, lapis down there. Let's get to that. amarist and the lapis that's down here. Alright, so first, grab this. Redstone too is good. We're not getting this redstone. We got 5 pieces of redstone out of that. Alright. Let's get in here. Let's get this loaded up with something better. These pieces of carbon are really good. One more little itty bitty island over here to visit. Go check it out. It's getting close to time. It's probably better for me to head back to base. And tomorrow we'll explore in other directions. But we do have our obsidian that's required for us to make our safe room. So if we wanted to start building up, we certainly could. A nice sized base. Time for us to build up. I don't have any open inventory to be able to pick this thing up. Hey, we'll do that for now. Alright, so all this obsidian, carbon, we got some iron, another extra furnace, we'll put that on our wall back here. Nowheres. Lapis, nether quartz, lots and lots of dirt. Dirt right now because I don't need it. I'm just going to put all this extra dirt in here. And like I said, we don't really need any extra dirt, so it's not hurting us at the moment. We do have some glowstone, that's good. Lots of redstone as well. Looking good. Alright. So let's see. What's our next plan? We need to finish the tinker stuff, so we need to make a stone spear. We do have stone. We do have plenty of sticks, so let's get this stone spear that we need, like that, and that's going to allow us to collect the tool forge, so we can take out this guy and replace it with a real tool forge. Now we can go and make the obsidian. Here's our obsidian pieces right here, and bone. We can start with like this guy, right? So we start making a bone shuriken. Then we come back over here and we could start applying the obsidian tips to that as well. And that's going to upgrade us to a 4.64. And then you can start looking at other things. What do you do with this banana pet? I've had this multiple times now. I still don't know what that banana pet is supposed to do for me. It says favorite food, glowstone dust. You could throw it and it comes back. Let's see, it is nighttime. Crap. It's not a good time for us to get out here and mess with things. We do have some sugarcane growing out there as well, so we'll worry about that tomorrow. In the interim, we can now move on to our crucible. So we're gonna make a crucible. We need some bone meal. We need more than that. So we need that, and we need some stones. And we have a wooden hammer. I'm gonna make an upgraded version. Also, ooh, we do have enough iron to get ourselves 2 buckets. So let's do that in preparation for our cobble gen. Okay. So we have enough iron to start there. Okay. Let's start breaking down some of our... Can I have that please? Start breaking down some of this cobble. Okay, I want to make a new stone hammer, right? Alright. Now we got 18 gravel. Gives us 9 sand. I'm gonna break this down to get our pieces here momentarily, and I'm gonna need a place to get some water. Can I break that block underneath of there? Oh, I'm breaking that crap. I was hoping to be able to get underneath of the thing there, but we could probably do it over here. Do I have any half slabs? Be able to get down into the water. That gives us enough clay here to be able to break this down. I actually think I had enough clay, but now we've got more than enough clay. If we wanted to make a couple crucibles, we have the option to do so, but I think we need 8 to start off with. That's going to give us the unfired crucible. That, and then we just got to take this bad boy over here, pop it in, and be able to make our fired crucible. Okay. And that bad boy is gonna go into here. We get ourselves another reward bag. Anything useful? 64 more stone. We got more stone than we could ever possibly need. Alright, we do need to get us a torch. We only have 1 torch in this whole entire room. Alright, we need to make some more. How much more regular wood do I have? I used up all that wood? You gotta be kidding me right now. Alright, well, not a problem. I guess that means we go back to the tree grind for just a little bit. Don't take any of my papers. No. Here, go look at this. Here. Lucas. Could I have that? My son just came over and stole papers off my desk, and I always wonder where things disappear to. I think I know the answer now. He likes to steal my stuff. Alright, get another tree here, need a little bit more wood. Need to start making some charcoal. Oh, that's a big one. actually fell off the island. Did that tree break down? Oh, look at that. Perfect. I didn't know if that tree actually... It's a huge tree, by the way. Big old tree. See the razor fish jump out of the water. Cool as that. We got plenty of stuff. We need to get some charcoal cooked up in here. Let's grab like, I don't know, 32 pieces. And we'll wait for one of the first pieces of coal to come through here. We're going to use that to start cooking. I think we need 4 total. I gave him the finger hut catalog because I didn't think we needed it. Looks that way. He's over there shopping. Alright. So, let's see here. Next on the agenda is a grinder. Take a look at the recipe for that. It actually isn't so bad. You just need some polished, regular, like stone, piece of flint, a couple fences, and some cobblestone. We got plenty of fences. We'll need 2 of those. We need some polished cookstone, which I think I have some in here. My inventory is filled with random things at the moment, so let's start cleaning this up a little bit so we don't have so much junk in our inventory. Got too much junk in the trunk. Yeah, stupid joke. You don't have to laugh, it's not a problem. Looks good to me. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? I don't have the flint. That's easy enough. Take 3 pieces of gravel. So, and there you go. There's a piece of flint. So there we go. Grinder for the win. It says I don't have the right things, but we do, in fact, not have the right things on us. We're missing the cobble. Now we have all of the right things. There we go. A grinder for the win, and then also we need a pressure plate to go on top. Simple enough. Where are we gonna put said grinder? You know, I think we're gonna place this right here for now. Put that on top. There we go. It's a better place than ever, right? Doesn't matter necessarily where we put it. Got some charcoal cooking up in there, and do we still have iron ore on us, or would we leave it up here? Okay, we still have 4 pieces of iron ore from our collection. Let's get a lot of this other junk out of our inventory that we don't currently need. I wanted to have 1 piece of charcoal to be able to make... Oh, can I have that back, please? Server froze up on me. There we go. I wanted to have a couple pieces of charcoal to be able to make torches. It's still making it. There you go. So we'll make some more torches from this. Give us another 8 torches, and calm down there, buddy. We're gonna put this crucible.
Here, can you feed him the cookies?
Can I feed him the cookies?
Yeah, because he puts the whole cookie in his mouth at one time.
Eat a cookie.
He's gonna eat the whole cookie at one time.
It's fine. He always does, doesn't he?
If he chokes on a cookie, don't you dare come wake me up, because I'm not doing the Heimlich maneuver.
He's not gonna choke on a cookie. How many times does he eat these? I'm just saying. He ain't here to choke on a darn cookie. Alright, it's morning time. What do you think? We should go back out and do some more exploring. Let's check and grab like 40 of this charcoal. Just empty our inventory here. Get as much of this out of our inventory as possible. Where is our little itty bitty boat? There it is.
Tell Daddy more. But tell Daddy more. Say more. Good job. Say more.
Alright, see some more fuel in here. Let's take a look at our map here. Which way did we not go? We didn't go right. There's another castle over there. Let's start heading that way now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, so we got plenty of time to get over here. The whole idea is to get most of our exploration out of the way now and not have to worry about it. So I can get that done. I don't see anything else on the horizon. I see a couple islands over there, not much in the way of what we're looking for. It looks like our next best bet is to start building our second level. But keep an eye on the days too. It's day 4. At around day 7, that's when our first event's going to happen. And make sure that we've got a base built by that time. Look at a little island in the back here. Hoping to get something nice from this this particular castle. This has a couple things I definitely would like to have. The obsidian being one, and there's a chest that typically has some pretty nice things in it. There's never any mobs in it. The times I've been in that little base. Oh look, we got an iron pickaxe, iron shovel, a couple more diamondite pieces, some black quartz, and a whole bunch of iron, and some iron boots with life steal, which is good. We do have our diamond pickaxe on us, so that means, well, first of all, I always like to do this towards home, and then I want to get in here and vein mine up the obsidian. Okay, obsidian has been obtained, and then typically I also like to get this guy. Okay, it's a little itty bitty island out there, but we're gonna skip that for now. We're gonna turn to the right here. Hope that we see another island. We only got one cookie left. That's it. All gone. See? All gone. No other little islands out here, so let's turn over here. Maybe we can get lucky. Haven't seen any really large structures in our exploration. Random stuff, but I've watched some streams and I've seen different people get some really nice things, but I haven't been that lucky. Not really seeing any other castles or bases out here. At least that's the hope. You know, find something else that's worthwhile exploring. Because it's a good time for us to potentially look at. I wanted to find a slime island, maybe. That would be the other thing. That would be nice to find. A lot of these slime islands are above 120, so you always have the opportunity to get the slime. Now our clock is kind of dwindling down too, so go back to the base. Start doing some expansion. So with this, for a mob farm, we want to get up, I don't know, let's say 25, 30 blocks off the top of the water. So we have a good place to build a base. We start thinking about storage, about easy storage as our, getting the system for the easy storage up and running. So I'll do that here shortly as well. Excuse me. Where is... Let me get a cobble gen going. This thing should be done. It's not. It's almost done. Close. Alright, let's do some more stuff. Let's get our crops grown. We got more potatoes to put down here for our cropping. I'm gonna get quite a few of these potato farms grown. This is gonna be our ammo for our turrets. So we're gonna have a couple turrets fueled by a potato farm. So we're gonna get these guys all grown so we can have plenty of ammo.
Right there.
Need more dirt. More dirt, please. All of our dirt right now is stored over here, so we can definitely expand the farm a little bit. If I break this off here, then I could basically vein mine the rest. This is good. We need to separate that part of the obsidian from this. So we don't vein mine the rest of it. Alright, so now if I vein mine this, I'll only... Oh, you know what? It's connected all the way around, isn't it? So we can get it over here somewhere. Let's see. Yo, what's up, Chase? Back, MLG Chase. Alright, so we break it from here. This part can just be replaced with stone. I'm not gonna need anything crazy here. Now we can vein mine the rest. And it's not going to destroy the whole entire island's obsidian. Sweet. Alright, so I only want to put down a piece of cobble here just so that where is our hole? There we go. Actually want more sand for out there. More snad. So we're going to put another piece right here. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. We need to put that first, and then sand. And we can put our fence out here. Like that. It's getting close to time we gotta come in, I know. No rest for the weary here. So this, I need to open up that guy. Alright, now we can break this one as well. Can I get in there, please? Thank you very much. We need to break this, and this is gonna... Typically that causes a lot of crap, but it didn't this time, so that's good.
Hell's fury! Meet your doom!
scared the little crap out of me, and they're in here destroying my base. Okay. We'll stay in here. This crap's coming from, but I need to find a spot to put it all. Let's put all this in here. We're getting like crap flying at us. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. Is there like a hole in my roof or what? Why are they throwing all this stuff at you? I'm getting blaze powder by the tons. This event needs to just end. Hell's Fury is over. My god. That was something else. Ugh. It took up all the obsidian out there, didn't it? Why would it do that? I don't understand, because I thought I created enough of a separation that I know you're mad and angry. I agree, you should be. Right now there's just so many named mobs out there. Look, it says that the event's over, but we still see a bunch of those mobs. Okay, it's only the birds now. And we need to start filling this in here. Can you watch your back here? I don't know why it took away that over there. It shouldn't. This is gonna be closed up temporarily. Man, oh man, we got Blaze Rod. I mean, that's a positive out of all of that. Wow, that scared the living daylights out of me. And that's how quickly things can go sour. Oh shit, no. Leave me in my base, you mother. Woo. Almost got sucked in. Almost got sucked out right there. Oh my. These Roa monsters are ridiculous. Alright, so the thing we learned about all of that is that we need to make ourselves a little panic room. I think we're gonna do something like this. This is just temporary. As long as it's protected, I don't really care. I just don't want things to be able to get to me. You know what I mean? When need be, I want to be able to jump in here and do what I gotta do. I thought I had some chests, I do. I just need one little itty bitty chest in here. I need me a torch on the wall. Some obsidian in there. Alright, this is our little panic room.
Seems good to me. Woo. Oh my gosh. So we need to start taking a look at some of this other stuff. Let's grinding this up. I'm gonna look at starting to build the extra base. Now see, I thought I had until day 7 for that event. It totally threw me for a loop. And I thought I had more time, to be honest. So for that event to happen when it did, kind of threw me for a loop. What do we got here? We can make the grinder. Stone barrels next. How much stone I have? Well, I got 11. Plenty. Make the stone slab. Make us a stone barrel. Why did I torch disappear over here? Lava's made, it doesn't matter. Let's claim that reward. Is that a Mandaliz or a slime girl? It is a slime girl, so good thing about this is we can just take a couple pieces of bone. We have 6 of them on us, so that's fine. So we take 4 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get ourselves a slime ball. The slime ball in here is going to satisfy that. And look, we get another slime girl on top of it. We'll never have enough slime girls. GG. What's next? Stone completed. Oh yeah, I do want to plant the sugar canes here momentarily. We'll take half of that and throw it in there. It is almost daytime. Plant these bad boys. That Roa is going to want to suck me right off of this island the next chance it gets. So we're going to grab any potatoes we might have, and any extra fences we might have. I know we have some extra fences in here. Let me make sure first. We got 8 extra fences. We're gonna get a few more than that. Gives us 38. Should be enough to increase the wall. Do you not put these things on the wall? What good is that? Gonna go like this? That's no fun. But it's whatever. I'm just worried about getting sucked off of the island. So to make every precaution necessary so that we don't get sucked off the island. We have all this extra obsidian, so I need to just throw this back down out here, right? Whoops. This is what was originally here anyway. have any more fences. Look at these guys out here checking out. Hey, this is pretty nice out here. It's pretty good fun. Ultra storage. Yeah, that's useful. I really just want to get, well, I want to get the torches up. Sorry. My brain is scattered. You want give me some credit here. Let's grow this crops out here. Can you move? Not interested in buying crap right now. I want my potatoes to grow. This is going to be my ammo, so, you know, that's what I'm looking at. More of this to grow. There we go. Perfect. Alright. You guys can stay out there or come in, whatever you want. Newsy people. What's our next plan here? Next plan on the list is most likely to start building up. That's going to be our plan. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to start building the walls. Also want to have some of this glowstone here. To you know, keep things nice and lit up as we're going up. We're going to need a whole bunch of ladders as well. Grab some more wood. Let's grab, I don't know, 28. I don't know how many ladders this is going to get me, but 13. That's certainly not going to be enough. Let's see, whatever this makes, 64. I think this gives us like 18 ladders, 40 ladders. That's plenty. Alright, so right here is going to be the shaft. It's going to basically make up the main part of our base. So let's start basically building this guy up and move this torch over. And we're going to start going up in the air. Far as we can. One of these blocks along the side is going to be a glowstone. That's going to help keep that shaft nice and lit up. And I don't really care what blocks we use. We can get all kinds of blocks, but it's probably just going to use cobble to get up there. And once we're up the top, we're going to need some obi. It's not going to be pretty. It's not really intended to be. Our, you know, intention is to just get up in space here. We're at Y39. How far up we're going to go. Yes.
Are you gonna watch them? Because I'm going to bed.
have the cobble gen yet, but we should probably get that done. But I definitely want to make this shaft up to, you know, whatever length we're going to go up to before it gets dark. So that's pretty important. I'm going to figure out from there, you know, where we're going to go. Traditionally, you don't want to cover over the hole. What are we at here? This is going to be Y50 right there. I think that's a sufficient height. Gets us up far enough. Alright, so from here, extend out a couple, and like I said, this is going to be, I'm going to put a glowstone up here, also inside of here, just for some light, and then this is going to be basically our back wall, and we'll start building all around here. Right now, it's going to end up getting too dark here momentarily. We need a builder's wand up here is what we need. And a cobble gen, so let's get down for now. And we'll get our cobble gen started. See what it's going to take for our level 1 cobble gen. Something dietary about it. So for the tier 1 cobble generator, we're missing the glass. Not a problem. And we're going to go right to a tier 2 cobble gen. There's the glass, and tier 1, bam, done, and then we're going to go right to a tier 2, just like that, perfect. Also want to make us a storage crate, which is this guy. What's a medium? A medium takes a void crystal block, okay. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So let's go with the small, which is just this guy. Wood casing, not a problem. That's the way it goes. Something like that. If that's not right, we got to switch these around like that. There we go. There's the wood casing, and we should have. Oh, we just need 4 chests. I think we have 4. Just gotta check and see where I put them. I have 3. Alright. We should have enough here to make... Seriously? Seriously. 4 chests. Okay, good. Now we can make the storage container. What are we missing? We're missing regular planks. Man, oh man. Every time I think we've gone and done what we needed to do, there's always something new. Alright, this is going to definitely go upstairs, but for now, we're going to put it over here temporarily until we can get everything upstairs done, you know, the way it needs to be. So we'll put this here, and this will start gathering some cobble really fast. So we'll do that. We can also work on some other quests. That cobble gen was one of them. And you know, easy storage, and also working on some turrets. Turrets would be nice. Keep things nice and clear. And then we want to start working on mob farm after that. So we'll relocate a lot of this stuff upstairs, including our little panic room, which technically needs a door, even if it is just a crappy old wooden door. It's better than nothing. And, you know, a door is an entity. So, what the hell is that? See that? There's one of those dinosaur guys right outside of our base. That's basically what that is. I'll show you this if I can. Oh, there he is. No, you can't have me. Get out of here. Get wrecked, boy. You can't have me. Me and my obsidian ring. Holy crap, he just tried to rip me out of my house. Jesus. What the heck is that, man? Thought we could be friends. Apparently not. Come on, boy. Come on. Try to rip me out of my house again? That was quite an interesting experience. Let's stick your head in my building again. We'll see who's the boss. I need some food. Where's my food at? Let's get some recovery going here. Look, I might be able to shoot him. He what?
He seems to want you.
Alright, we'll give you that here.
I mean, I'm wearing his little seat over here. Dad, do you want me to?
You can put him in the seat right there. He's bouncy. Hey, we got him! Woo! What did we get out of that? We got a whole bunch of fish and some prismarine crystals. Teaches him to mess with us, huh?
Oh. Seriously?
Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get my son to calm down here.
take a look. Thing seems good. Get back in here. We killed off the terrible dinosaur who wanted to eat our face. That's good. How's our cobble gen doing? Doing okay. Let's put the rest of this cobble in there for now. Okay. Storage is crazy at the moment. So we are going to need a whole bunch of stuff to be able to start building up top. Carbon ingot. I do have 2 pieces of carbon. I can make the carbon ingot just to have something to do. Look at that. Bam! And then a carbon block, I believe, is 9 carbon ingots, right? Carbon block is, oh, it's 9 carbon. Did I have a recipe to put that back? It is, okay. Alright, so I got that. That means I can now put that back together. Almost daytime. You take gunpowder. I do want to start getting up to the next level. So while we're doing it, let's grab full cobble. How much actual charcoal do we have? So I like to basically get a couple stacks of stone just so we don't have to look at cobble for our walls. Do we have any iron? We do. I'll get myself a chisel so I can make something nice. See what kind of things we can make with this. Interesting. Smooth white stone. I might do smooth white stone. It might be an interesting look. Polished granite. Who knows? We'll see. See what type of things we can get. It's gonna take forever, isn't it? So it might be choosing regular cobble for a while. Get our base all laid out, and then we can always come back and replace it. Also, we do need to get some of this. That's not what I want to do. I want to make this back into regular charcoal, right? Can you do that with 9 pieces? No. Anyway, or can you make like torches with this crap? Oh, you can make tiny torches. Interesting. I mean, they're torches, right? And really ain't much difference. They're just tiny. Our potato farm doing okay. What's the difference? It says potato and potato. Like, I don't understand. Is that like a poison potato? Like, is that like one when if you grow it, it's gonna turn into you know, something else? Like, what the heck does that mean? So the idea with the potatoes is eventually we'll have enough to fill up the what do you call it, farm. I don't want to buy anything. Trying to make enough for paper because I know I'm gonna need it when I go to make my easy storage. So I might as well get it now. Alright, 38 blocks. This should be enough to get started. Whoops. Alright. I really don't necessarily think we need cobble, but whatever. I don't know how wide we want to go. So like my initial building, 1, 2, 3, we'll go 1, 2, 3 this way. This is just gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a relatively decent sized building. The problem I gotta be careful of is if I put cobble down anywhere to like to vein mine it, and make sure I don't vein my entire walls away. Hopefully I don't do that. Maybe I should chisel. Let's see. Work like I was supposed to be able to just replace it, you know. Use that cobble blackstone for the ground. I'm gonna use the cobble blackstone for everything, but didn't decide until I got up here. And I think, like, if I at least that'll give us some variance. I gotta get me a whole bunch in here. Whoops. This should work. Yeah. Until we get the until we get all the walls up. It's a pain. I don't think you can do half slabs. You can't. Build up our base, get some more of the main stuff here, get some more cobble as well.
here for now. We got a little bit of time left. Not much time, but enough to get a little bit more done. Just gotta be careful, the birds are coming. How big we want to actually make this main room. This is probably more than enough, to be honest. Gotta be out like Sprout. Goodbye. Once you see the birds in the sky, it's no longer just a matter of, oh, you know, we're gonna do this X, Y, Z. It's time to roll out at that point. Alright, so this is gonna be about putting supplies together. Right? So, I'm gonna put a chest along this wall here. This one here is going to be for just our random supplies that we don't need to carry around with us. So the only thing I need is those 2 picks. Other than that, I don't need anything else. It's just empty everything else in there. Do the ASMR? Yeah, we could, but right now I'm just trying to keep everything situated. So put all of our supplies away. A little bit more stone that goes down here. Let's go grab some more cobble. Of course, we'll move this to a new chest at the top when we get there. What other quests can we complete here in the middle of the night? Anything we can do in the meantime, we should. So let's look at those quests while we're down here. Start maybe building the storage cores. Let's take a look at that. Get this out of the way down here before we go and move upstairs. So a storage core, gonna be a chest, a blank box, and an iron ingot. How much iron do we have? We have 5. We do need some more wood. How much wood do we have? We should have a little bit of wood. 20. Probably not enough. I'm probably gonna need to do some more of that kind of thing. We do need to get a blank box going here. How much sticks do I have? I don't even have sticks in my inventory. Now let's grab some sticks. Let's get this storage container made. So we need 2 of those. Good. And we need a chest. Bam, bam. And a piece of iron. That's going to give us our storage core. So we can turn that one in. Yes, and we need 4 storage boxes. So storage boxes, it's 4 chests and a blank box. We do not have enough materials for that, so that means it's time to go start grabbing some more. Let's plant some more trees. Get this done. So we're going to get a couple more trees here so we have enough to do what we need to do. Looks like we used up all of that bone crook already, and we have more, I believe. Yes, we do. Got plenty of bone crooks, so. But they do give us the best results. So our watering can, we can use that very easily to grow the trees. We don't need the bones anymore for anything else, but we can work on the easy storage components now. Get it out of the way, and then when it's time to build it, you know, we have everything ready to go. All the birds all kind of hanging out and congregating. It's a Jengu over there in the water. It's making all that noise. That's what you hear right now. Is there a tree? Is this tree not? There's no tree there. It's just not growing. Man, oh man, this is like the most stubborn tree ever right now. Grow already. What is the issue? Okay, that's one big old tree. I don't think these trees are going to despawn right here in front of me. That's part of the problem. Alright, whatever. We'll let them be for now. In the meantime, let's work on some more of our storage boxes. So we need some blank boxes. What's missing? Regular wood, I guess. Okay, now we should be able to make the storage boxes. We need more regular chests, so we can do that real quick. Like so. Okay. Alright, that's enough to complete the quests. And that also gets us a condensed storage box, along with our ultra storage boxes. That's a good deal. Let's see what we got in our reward bag. More hoppers. We got more hoppers than we know what to do with, to be quite honest. It's almost daytime. What else can we do? Carbon we can't do. The workbench might be something we could work on. Take a look and see what it's going to require. Workbench needs a couple pieces of lapis. We got it. It's also going to require some blocks of coal and a lava crystal. So the lava crystal, let's take a look at this here. Fence is important. Place an obsidian block in a stone barrel. Ah, okay. So, we need to put some lava in here, some cobble into this guy. And then we need to put lava in here, and we need to throw in a piece of obsidian into this container once the lava's in there. This is what it says. Place obsidian block into a stone barrel full of lava to obtain a lava gem. Use that to craft a workbench for armor plus to craft powerful armor. Sounds easy enough. And in the workbench recipe, it needs a shit ton of coal. Or I was wondering if this can use charcoal, but it looks like it's going to require coal. So the coal ore, let's take a look and see. I believe that's actually dropped by a mob, which is creepers. So what that means for us, we should definitely work on getting a mob farm. So how much, do we have any more chests? We used them all. Not gonna matter, as soon as we get upstairs, we're going to install our storage system. So effectively, it's not gonna matter anyway. But let's get up here and let's figure out where do we want to put this storage system. I'm thinking I'm gonna put it along this wall. We're gonna put it along this wall. Let's put it over here. So this is where our storage system is gonna end up going. So we basically just gotta break this guy down, open this all up. Definitely gonna be using these ultra storage boxes. That's gonna give us plenty. Where did my tiny coal go, or my tiny torches go? I thought I just had a couple up here. Where the hell are they? Oh, there they are, 56. I was like, where is these things at? Because you can barely see them in your inventory. And we have a condensed storage, but I don't know what use that has. I don't think it really has any use, to be honest. Alright, so we got plenty of storage. This is going to definitely be more than enough to do what we need to do. But for now, temporarily, we're going to have to put a lot of crap in here. Just get this filled with all kinds of stuff for now. We can do what we got to do to finish off this room. I think we're going to go much higher than this. This is probably high enough to accomplish what we need to do. Now, on top of this, we need half slabs. Bring up a builder's wand? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, this room is gonna be plenty big. Really, in fact, too big. I probably end up getting it broken down a little bit more. Probably put our panic room in here somewhere. Let's go get, throw some more torches down, why not? Gonna go get my builder's wand, so we don't have to worry about it. Get everything built. Okay over there? Seriously? Can we not? Lucas! Can we not scream, please?
cat run. Is screaming. Cat's like, screw this, I'm out. Alright, so that's gonna be there. Yeah, this. How did I put the rest of the glowstone? Did I bring it up with me? Alright, where we have wood. Alright, so we can probably clean up all these torches now. They're like all over the place. Good enough. Now next component is a whole shit ton of half slabs. Let's see. So we need to go get the cobble gen and bring it up here. Anything else that's still down here. These guys can go upstairs now. We don't need them down here. Do need is we need a few obsidian. We're gonna have to start building our panic room up there. And our cobble gen we talked about. Really? I thought that would be fine. Apparently I was wrong. Alright, we'll leave that there for now. We'll come back and get it. Toss all the cobble on the ground. Cobble gen and storage container. So for now anyway, put the cobble gen here. Storage container. Get most of that shoved away. And, you know, we'll store these extra chests over here. I'm sure we could find something to do with them. And I did bring up my obsidian. I wanted to make me a panic room. That's fine. I do need some more ladders. I know I'd probably have plenty, but at least for now, I want to cover this over. other stuff. I mean, we're probably gonna cover this over, of course, when there's actually something going on. But at least if I can get myself in here, I can break the door down if I need to, but, you know, put some obsidian. The idea is to be able to get in and close ourselves in. I might have to make this just a little wider. I want to have enough room to put a chest down. Alright, so that's our obsidian panic room up here. Leave the door open. This is our one little chest to go in there. Always need a chest. Some extra storage supplies just in case. Put an old broken stone axe in there for now. We'll get some other supplies in here, but at least... Why does that seem raw? What did I do here? Something's not quite right. Is it this one? I think I gotta break this piece of obsidian here. Not quite sure. Yeah, okay. So that's good. We can get in here, we can defend ourselves. Cool beans. Alright. Bring all of our other crap up here. What else do we want to bring up there for now? Before I go taking all the walls down here, I mean, we gotta have plenty of cobble. I don't need to take the furnaces, quite honestly. That's not gonna help us. Is there should be like the chest moving tools, right? Can we make like a dolly? Yeah, we can. So an easy storage dolly is some stone pressure plates and some iron. Believe we got just enough for that too, right? 4 iron and some stone pressure plates. So we need like 6 of those. And then we need some burnable product. Let's see, we'll burn some random shit that we don't really need anymore. Some bowls, some crooks. We want to make us a dolly. Also going to start replacing some of the items on the floor over here. So let's get this all taken care of. That. Make sure I have enough room for all this stuff before I go yanking it out of here. Especially don't want to lose this guy. Whew. Not worried about that so much. Alright, so we got that. And what else do we got that burns? Anything that burns, we'll throw it in. Oh look, we got plenty of ladders. Throw those in there. I think we're gonna need a ton of those. That's 5. This will be 6. Alright, now we can make our stone pressure plates. Bam. Alright, so we get 3 of those. And 4 iron. Bam, that gives us a dolly. So now we should be able to click on this. There we go. Excuse me, I got stuff to do, people to see. Bring all our boxes up. Wow, that's a big old hole in the roof. Probably should cover that over. We don't need that open right now. Yeah, apparently this dolly takes damage. It's interesting. No video? It should have video. Refresh. Let's see, maybe something's going on right now. Alright. That's interesting. I'm gonna stop and restart stream.